Let me quickly talk to you about the top 10 fast, large personal loans for people who fell behind on rent and other bills. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweet Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you are to ask me, if you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to speak to you about the top 10 fast, large personal loans for people who fell behind on rent and other bills. The thing we have to understand is that everybody goes through stuff, right? Been there, done that. Life happens. You have medical emergencies, you're fired at work, or you're not getting enough hours at work. You have car repairs, rent is due. A lot of stuff can happen that makes you feel like, wow, I need cash, right? Because you really want to make ends meet. And you have to understand that the start of a new month brings great possibilities, right? A fresh budget, renewed goals, and a lot of bills to your mailbox. How do you actually fix that? How do you take care of that? How do you take care of those bills? So in today's conversation, these 10 lenders, they have really specialized in providing loans for people who fell behind or who are falling behind on rent and other bills. One thing you need to understand is that before you choose the right emergency lender for you, you got to take care of a few criteria. Please pay attention to a few criteria before choosing a fast, large personal loan, even if you are having financial problems right now. So please pay attention to the APR and other fees, customer service, how fast funds are dispersed, educational resources that the lender will actually make available to borrowers. And you have to ask yourself whether or not the lender provides credit monitoring tools. Before we get into the actual rankings, please check out our short evaluation, our loan evaluation video. It tells you our approach for evaluating and categorizing loans on this show. Number 10, folks, when it comes to the top 10 large, fast cash personal loans for people who fell behind on rent and other bills, we have Eloan. Our score is 7 over 10. With Eloan, you can get up to $5,000 and the amount could go all the way to $10,000 depending on the loan application's strength. APR, you're looking at 18% to 79%. That's pretty high, up to 36 months. And they accept all credit types: low credit, no credit, fair credit. Everything is good. In terms of sometimes they might give you even 4 years to pay off the loan. One thing you need to understand here is that, and we love this with Eloan, if you have you're looking for a fast loan, the application is reviewed within the same day. They will fund you within 24 hours, in some cases even within 12 hours. We also love the fact that there are zero origination fees and zero prepayment penalties, so you can save a lot of money by going through Eloan. Besides emergency loans, you can also get credit card consolidation loans with Eloan. You can get small personal loans, home improvement loans, and tiny house financing and medical loans. Number 9, folks, we have OneMain Financial. Our score, 7.5 over 10. With OneMain Financial, you're looking at $1,500 to $20,000. APR 9.95% to 35.99%. The loan term up to 48 months, and all credit types are accepted. And we love the fact that here is a lender that's been doing this for a while. They actually are very strong at what they do. They've been in the industry for a while. They have excellent customer service. They also they have available, actually, for borrowers, a constellation of personal finance resources, things that can help you improve your credit. We love that. And their customer service is very great. And one thing you also need to understand is that besides emergency loans, they also provide all kinds of other loans, including secured loans. In other words, loans where you provide collateral. And one thing you also need to understand also is that there is a section of OneMain Financial that also caters to people who are looking for payday loans. So with OneMain Financial, you have a large array of loans to consider. Number 8, folks, we have here Upstart. Our score 8/10. The borrowing amount $1,000 to $50,000. The term length 3 or 5 years. Interest rate oscillates between 8% and 27%. There is an origination fee that really ranges from 0 to 8%. APR 8% to 36%. All right, and the collateral, there's no collateral. The loan is unsecured, and we love the fact that financing is available to qualified individuals and entrepreneurs. And because Upstart is so smart, the folks there are so smart, they understand that some of their borrowers are also entrepreneurs. So if you are a solopreneur and you're having financial problems in your private life or in your business, you might actually go to Upstart and they'll take care of you. Rates with Upstart tend to be inexpensive. We love that. There are no prepayment penalties. The application process is generally fast and very easy, straightforward, and funds are disbursed quickly. In terms of the cons here, financing is not available in some states, and they do have, in some cases, depending on where you live, they might have low borrowing amounts for you. And the requirements to qualify are very simple. You got to be a U.S. citizen, be at least 18 years old, 19 in Alabama and Nebraska, have an email account, have a name, date of birth, social security number, all the good things. You need to have a regular source of income. You got to have a bank account. And in terms of credit score, they want you to have a minimum credit score of 550. And that's pretty much it. Number 7, folks, we have Extraland. Our score 8/10. This is a great lender if you're looking for a loan, a large personal loan, and you are falling behind on rent and other bills. This is a great lender. In terms of loan amounts, $250 to $5,000. The amount can go all the way to $10,000, depending on the strength of your loan application. Okay, and we love the fact that Extraland will help you rebuild your credit score or even build your credit score by reporting loan progress to reference bureaus, to credit reporting agencies. You have a fast loan application process. We love the fact that everything can happen within a day, from application to processing to review to approval and disbursement. You can get all that within a day. In some cases, we've seen people who got everything done within a few hours. This is great. And with Extraland, you have the possibility of loan renewal. Okay, and the maximum loan limits and competitive rates are only available to renewed borrowers. Okay, and there is no guarantee of loan renewal depending on your repayment history with them. Okay, so this is something you need to be mindful of. Number 6, folks, we have here Avant. Our score 8.5/10. If you're looking for a large, fast cash personal loan and because you have fallen behind on rent and other bills, Avant could be a great candidate, a great player to consider. Loan amounts range from $2,000 to $35,000. APR ranges from 9.95 to 35.99%, up to 60 months, and all credit types are accepted. The cool thing here is that you have a pre-qualification application. In other words, you can check your potential rate without affecting your credit score, so you have a soft pull. And this is pretty good, right? And this could be really helpful if you want to view estimated terms before you officially apply. But keep in mind that you may not be approved or your rates may change if you do move forward. And Avant will perform a hard credit check if you do apply, which can lower your credit score by a few points. But Avant is a great bank. And if you are approved for an Avant personal loan, you can have funds transferred to your bank account as soon as the next business day, depending on what time the application is approved. Okay, and Avant is worth a look if you have less than perfect credit and are facing an emergency expense. This is very important to keep in mind. Number 5, folks, we have Alliance Credit Union. Now, Alliance is the only credit union on today's list, and our score 8.5/10. Loan amounts $1,000 to $50,000. The APR 9.95% to 17.55%, up to 60 months. All credit types accepted. And you must be a member of Alliance. Now, Alliance Credit Union, the membership eligibility criteria are very flexible. We actually have covered this on other shows, but it is very flexible. Anybody can qualify. You don't have to live. The cool thing is, Alliance Credit Union is one of those what we call the open credit union. So you don't have to. They are an open credit union. You don't have to live, or you don't have to be affiliated with a specific industry to qualify for it. If you do, that's fine. But if not, they're also open. Okay. And we love that they actually do provide a dirt cheap APR. They will fund your fund. They will fund your loan very fast. And the Alliance Credit Union also has a constellation of credit monitoring and debt repayment and management resources that allow you actually in the end to basically improve your credit score. So they're not only lending to you, they're also helping you rebuild or build your credit history. That is pretty cool. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation about the top 10 fast cash large personal loans for people who fell behind on rent and other bills. And number 4, we have Rise Credit. Our score, 9/10. Here, the loan amount up to $10,000, 36 months, that's the term. APR ranges from 19% to 148%. All credit types are accepted. And we love the fact that with Rise Credit, you're able to be upgraded. In other words, if you have had a series of on-time payments, they could actually upgrade you. They could promote you to better rates. Okay, you can borrow on your own terms. You can choose your repayment schedule. And we love the fact that they have a 5-day risk-free guarantee. In other words, if you change your mind, you have 5 business days from the time you take your loan or advance to change your mind. If you decide that the loan is not right for you, simply call them up, repay the principal, and there will be no fees. This is pretty cool, okay? And they also have something called Free Credit Score Plus. So they allow you to check your TransUnion credit score and receive credit alerts for free. And you start working toward a better financial you, okay? This is pretty good. So we love that we love this in Rise Credit's business model. Number 3, folks, we have Extraland. Our score, 9.5/10. Here you don't have a direct lender though. You have an online loan matching service. So loan amounts oscillates between $100 to $3,000, and that amount can go all the way to $10,000 depending on the strength of your loan application. And they are available in all 50 states. And what they do pretty well is that they will connect you with lenders across the country. So it is really a network of reputable lenders so that you have more options available to you and you can select the right offers for your needs. Okay. And the one thing I also want to say here is that they do have high APRs though, and they do have late fees and penalties, and there is no loan guarantee. That's the one thing that you have to think about. And but there are 3 strong pros, 3 strong reasons why you want to use Extraland.com service. You have a free online application. You can easily find a lender for your situation because again, they actually have in their network of lenders a constellation of different lenders, the traditional banks, alternative lenders, and so on and so forth. And you have no application offers. So you're free to select the offer that best fits your financial needs, and you're not obligated to accept any of them. Number 2, folks, we have here Funds Joy. Our score, 9.5/10. And here is an online direct lender. Loan amounts oscillates between $200 to $5,000, and they could go all the way to 10 grand, depending on the strength of your loan application. And this lender funds, they would fund applications in all 50 states. So this is pretty cool. And we love the fact that you have an expedient online loan processing with the next business day funding option. And they offer a relatively extended loan limits of up to $5,000, sometimes $10,000. And the cool thing here is you don't need an excellent credit score to qualify for a loan. There is no guarantee you will qualify for the maximum amount, the $10,000, but you can still try. And the low interest rates are only available to individuals with high income levels. Okay, so this is so the online form, and we have tested it. The online form usually takes less than 10 minutes to complete. So before you even finish, let's say your cup of tea or vodka or glass of vodka, you already have your request submitted. And it's also simple. So it's fast and simple. Their advanced automated system lets you request up to $5,000, in some cases $10,000, by filling out a simple, clear-cut form directly from your computer, tablet, or mobile phone. This is pretty cool. Number one, folks, when it comes to the best large fast cash personal loan for people who fell behind on rent and other bills, we have Best Egg. Our score, 10 over 10. Really, in this category, Best Egg is the best in our view. In terms of loan amounts, $2,000 to $50,000. APR ranges from 5.95% to 34.99%. This is pretty generous. This is pretty low. And up to 60 months loan term, and all credit types are accepted. In terms of the pros here, with Best Egg, you get some of the most competitive rates among bad credit and fair credit lenders. They're able to fund loans within 1 business day, and they have some secure loan options for homeowners. All right. The cons, they charge an origination fee. They don't offer direct payments to creditors with debt consolidation loans, right? But again, who cares, right? Because right now we really care about paying off the rent and paying off all the other bills that you have fallen behind on. So we don't care about debt consolidation loans in the first place. And we also love the fact that we also think that Best Egg can improve on the repayment term, because right now they only have they only have 2 or 3 depending on your situation, but they need to be more, I would say, more flexible on that front. And to qualify, you need to have a valid U.S. address and a social security number. You need to provide proof of income. Part-time employees are eligible, no problem. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, folks, for your attention. Today I was speaking to you about the top 10 fast, large personal loans for people who actually fall behind on rent and other bills. Number 1, we have Best Egg, 10 over 10. Number 2, we have Funds Joy, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have Extraland, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have Rise Credit, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have Alliance Credit Union, 8.5 over 10. Number 6, we have Event, 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have Indieland, 8 over 10. Number 8, we have Upstart, 8 over 10. Number 9, we have OneMain Financial, 7.5 over 10. And number 10, we have Eloan, 7 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. We really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.